Hi, good morning and welcome to Oakwell Hall at the start of the Bronte Way, and yes, it is cold. It's the 1st of March and it's only 1 degrees. Well, it says it's 1 degrees, but there's still frost on the ground. Yeah. What can I tell you about this one? Apparently it's featured in one of Charlotte Bronte's books. Sorry, I haven't read any of hers. I've only read Wuthering Heights, Jane Eyre. Crikey, that was 50 years ago, Jane Eyre, so yeah, that's gone. Straight out of the memory. Yeah, that kind of English, 19th century English literature really didn't interest me, especially the Jane Austen and Mansfield Park. I read that at A-level. Well, to say I wanted to reach for the razor blades was putting it mildly, but it's a lovely little. I'll just give you try and flip that round. Yeah, I suppose lovely 17th century building. I think looks like it with the stone transoms and mullions. Might be wrong though. I'll have a look at the sign in a minute. But anyway, meanwhile, I need to get myself prepped. I've got all my kit to get out my bag. So, right, I'll leave it at that. And, yeah, well, hang on, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at what the sign says. Oakwell Hall and Gardens. Yeah, Elizabethan. Yeah, I thought it. Well, no, it's even earlier. Even earlier, isn't it? Look at that. 1690. Built in 1583. Right, okay. Here we are. Right. Okay. That's the part of, that's the connection to Charlotte Bronte. Right, off we go then. Oh, hang on. Might even start that. Right, I'll chat to you soon. Right, I think I just heard the church bells for 9 o'clock. And, yeah, that's what we're looking at this morning. There's another church bell going off. But I wasn't counting. But yeah, this is a bit of an information section now about the Garmin Enduro 3 for anyone thinking of buying one. Certainly the accuracy of the GPX files is very good. And if you turn on the navigation, turns, sounds, whatever you get, it's like wearing a sat-nav on your wrist. And she's accurate to the voice is accurate to 3 decimal places in feet and inches. Except, like, for example, the last one was in 505.093 feet, turn right. I thought, what on earth is 0.93 of a foot? So I'm going to have to see if I can adjust that. I don't mind the turn lefts or approaching a right turn right, I don't mind that. But yeah, I think they've overdone it with being a bit OCD with the accuracy there. So yeah, approaching mile 3, and should be coming into the Liversedge area, Robertstown, Liversedge, that way. It's you're going southwest of Leeds. It seems to have warmed up a bit, and that's good. Yeah. Yeah. All right. What else can we see? Not a lot, really. Not a lot. Right, I'll film a bit more when there's something to see. Cheers. A bit more of the countryside. Well, sort of urban countryside with a mixture, really. So through Liversedge, and that was Cleckheaton. I didn't film it because, again, it's just you're just going through housing estates, and not quite into the countryside as yet, but these are what the councils like to call greenways, just to get people out and about, really. And yeah, you see a lot of dog walkers. It's good, it's all exercise. Right, not much more to see now, so I'll film some more later. Cheers. Right, so we've come past mile 10, and this is about the best view of this little waterfall I can get. Having had to come up that hill there, and then along, and then you drop down. Crikey, I don't know how many steps, but I'm hoping in a fortnight's time when I do the, I don't know if you can see them. Where are we? No, they are there, and there's a lot of them. I'm just hoping I'm coming this way on the Calderdale Way in a fortnight's time. Otherwise, yeah, it might be, get the cheating sticks out. If I'm coming this way. Oh, come on. Oh dear. Oh, I'm getting really hungry now. Which way are we going? Let's have a look. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be turning the notifications onto just a tone rather than a voice tonight when I stop it at the B&B. You don't need feet to the decimal, 3 points to the decimal, or 3 decimal places even. And she's starting to get it wrong now. I'm following the GPX route on the watch, and she's saying in 5 yards, turn round, go left. I'm thinking, no, it's right. So anyway, we're on the right track. Okay, cheers. Yeah, do you just love farmers? Right, at the other end of this lane is a farmyard, and that is supposed to be the footpath, and it's clearly marked to the other side with a public footpath footpath sign, and you walk into the farmyard, and on the one side there's this farmhouse, so that's the wrong side, and the other side There's a lane, and then he's blocked it off and built a cattle shed. And it's full of cattle. So you can't go that way. So I had to go into you can just see that fence there. And there's a ginnel down there, which leads into the estate. But unless there's a local about to tell you, you're stuffed. So yeah, farmers, they're alone to themselves sometimes. They just think they can block off public footpaths. And yet, I'm pretty sure it's part of the Calderdale Way, which is quite a popular route. Anyway, we'll find out next week. I'm not sure that I'm actually on the Calderdale Way at the minute. It might just be the Kirklees Way or just a public footpath. Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, well, we're over halfway in 3.5 hours, so that's good. I slowed down a bit there, back there as well, through those woods and that little waterfall. Could do with a sandwich and a cup of tea, but it doesn't quite pass through the centre of towns. Just seems to go on the outskirts. Right, we're back on track now. That's good. So I don't know which direction of I think I'm going clockwise from Sowerby Bridge in a fortnight, so that'll be fun. Oh, yeah. I was trying to keep me, trying to keep my shoes relatively mud free. See what's available at the B&B to dry them out. I don't want to trample mud all over somebody else's house, so I'll probably have to put them in a plastic bag and ask for some newspaper that I can stuff inside. That'll dry it out. Okay then, well this is where it's a little bit urban, I suppose. Not quite as exciting as out in the countryside, but we'll leave the Haworth Moor for tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, we're on the hilltops now. So I've done the climbing. Right, chat to you soon. Well, this is a bit sobering. I've come through the village of Thornton, where the girls were born, the Bronte sisters. I took a photograph of the house. And then you walk through this graveyard, quite literally. Yeah, with plots either side there, look. Don't know what graveyard it is. But, yeah, so it's sobering. Well managed though, and I'm sure there will be plots on the next level. Although I can't see any, I might be wrong there. Yeah, it's perhaps just, so you just get waves of this, you see, either side. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's been much of same old really. It's in and out of villages and just skirting the estates, and no real countryside, or countryside that hasn't been, that's just, you know, arable land and farming, what have you. I'll probably get a lot of that tomorrow. But this, oh, right, we can get through this one. The one on the other side, I had to squeeze, it was one of those at the other end, and I had to squeeze through that. But there you go, it's 19th century building for you. Right, we're going on here and right. Yeah, not much to see in Thornton. Yeah, few shops, one pub, one post office. That's your lot. Heaven only knows what it was like a couple of 100 years ago. No idea what inspired those ladies to write so many novels. And there you go. Right. Cheers then. Well, this looks nice and relaxing. Apart from the busy road at the top. Yeah. It's alright, isn't it? Somewhere there, only another, is it 4.5, 5 miles to go? Something like that. Yeah, it's only just gone 2 o'clock. Plenty of time. So the landlady won't be there until 24.5 past. And if it changes, I'll let her know. I might cheat and get a taxi from the centre of Haworth. Rather than try and negotiate the streets, which aren't on the map. Map on my GPS route. That's a pleasant little stream, isn't it? Yeah, not been managing my food intake very well today. Although, funnily enough, it's the same as usual, so I don't know what's going on there. So I'll have to see if I can pick up a sandwich before I set off tomorrow. And yeah, stuff it in my back pocket. It's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow. It's still nice to be out, but oh, do that get tiring? You get older. Right, okay then. Right, so let's have a look. That's Thornton Reservoir. Over that rise. And that means that, let's see, I know we've gone through Denhope and we're coming up to Oxenhope, and then it's Haworth. So let's have a look at the landscape. Right. Okay then. Now that's a better shot. I can't swear to that being Oxenhope, as I've never visited it. But that's nice enough. Let's pull back a bit. There you go. Yeah. Right, cheers. I'd show you this man-made stream. Yeah, you can see the cobbled lattice work there, stonework underneath, giving the water a definite course, and it's come from the other side of that bridge. And it goes along there. Yeah, lovely. Even with the fact that it's covered in moss. I've no idea of the history of it, why it was built like that, what building was here in the past. There's no rhyme or reason why it should curve round like that, but yeah. Oh dear, going back up that hill. Bound to, innit? Unless we go, we might cheat a bit and go to the right of this lake. Yeah, across this little bridge here. Yeah, so we've done 20 miles now in 7 hours, and it's about 3:15. So yeah, it's pretty accurate, is that? Set off for 8:15. Take it steady. Not quite 3 miles an hour, but good enough. Oh, well, it's locked. And I'm in the way. Come on, lad. Oh, it gets harder as the day goes on. I'm one-handed. Go up. There you go. Right, film a bit more when we get into Haworth. Cheers. There you go, look. Bit of sunshine on Haworth. Right on the field there. Yeah. Not a bad little town, I suppose. Yeah. Right, not much further now. Sign says 700 yards, but whatever. Okay, cheers. Right, this is the chapel in front of Bronte Parsonage, which is over to your left. I'll just take you around there. Then we'll drop into the high street, get a coffee, and stop me car. Yeah, the route turns left, back up the way there. That's how old it is. Got a sundial, look. Ah, it's just... Yeah, there it is, look over there, look, you see. That's where the dad had an old school, Patrick. So, yeah. Let's see if I've got enough power to film the street. What I should have done was get a B&B here. A room at one of these pubs. Yeah, I slipped up there. Let's see, Saturday afternoon. Yeah, rammed again. Well, okay then, chat to you tomorrow. Right, so this is a contrast between what we got yesterday afternoon with all the tourists and this morning, 8 o'clock Sunday morning, and nobody's up yet, or very few people are up. Yeah, Haworth's most famous street. Well, there are a few people up. Right, so we'll go back to the start. Today's start. Oh. What to tell you about today? I'm hoping for 21 miles. I think it's going to be a lot more scenic today. Lovely. should be going up on over Haworth Moor towards Keighley. Is it Forest of Trawden? You hit part of the Pendle Way, and go towards Burnley. And you do a circle of Burnley for some reason until you get up to Gawthorne Hall at Padiham. God, that noisy sods. All the racket is for first thing on a Sunday morning. Ah. Now, for those of you who live in Leeds and have done Grim Up North marathons, you'll recognise this one. Just coming to the start of the car park where they start the Wuthering Heights Trail Marathon. So I'm guessing that as they do like 5 mile loops, 5 of those and a bit, and it starts from the car park just over this wall. So right, I'm going to get everything sorted and start my Garmin, because we'll start just at that, going up that lane onto the right there. Right, chat to you soon. Okay, this is Bronte Waterfalls. So yeah, there's a little bridge. Very nice. So all you have to do is write a few novels, classic English, in the classic English literature style, and get a waterfall named after you. Unfortunately, you only get to live till the age of 30, but don't know what happened there. Right, let's have a look. Let's get down here without stacking it. There you are, look. And those two intersect at the bridge. Oh, yeah, okay. Ah, and a lovely little climb now. There we are. Nice, isn't it? I might even go back and take a photograph. Right, okay then, cheers. Right, I just thought I'd show you the views from the top now. Excuse the heavy breathing. Yeah. So that's Haworth over those hills there. Don't know what that reservoir's called. Yeah. Okay. Right. Right, I'll film a bit more later. Cheers. Right, well, we're going to be climbing out of this valley soon, so thought I'd show you. This is Pond and Mill Reservoir, and it does cross. It's the part where it crosses the Bronte Way, and I think, if memory serves, the Bronte Way goes up that hill over there. Might be wrong, but yeah, I did think it was up towards those white houses and the farm buildings, and up and over towards the White House on the top of the hill. But I don't know. It was last June, and I've slept since then. So yeah, who knows? Right. Okay then. I won't do any filming for a little bit, because you don't want to hear my heavy breathing going uphill. Right, cheers. Well, I've just had an awful couple of miles negotiating tracks through not this that I'm on now, but this. Yeah. And most of the time the track just kind of faded away. I mean, you were only following like maybe sheep tracks, but it was a definite route on the Bronte Way, and occasionally oh, I missed the reservoir now. I didn't know what reservoir it was anyway. Over that wall behind me. But yeah, it was tough going, and some quite steep hills. Oh, and then the waterlogged bits as well. Oh, this is going to be bad. You can tell by these plants. Come on, which way we're going? Up here. Oh dear. Horrible warning sign of these reeds, thin reeds. You know you're going to get wet feet. Yeah. Not much more to tell you, except we're coming up to mile 6. No idea what time we're on. Set off about 8 o'clock this morning. I'd like to say it's nearly 10, but it's probably way after that. Hopefully I can pick the pace back up now. There you are, look. Where are we? Yeah, crossing straight on. Walshaw and Lancashire Moor. Aye. There you are, look. The Bronte Way. Yeah. That were it, up down there, can you see? Again, I still don't know what reservoir that is. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Still, we're not stuck at home. Not staring at the four walls. So there's that to be grateful for. And It's not too bad a day today, really. Thought it was going to be a bit warmer. Thought wrong, so been a bit windy. Looks like it's all just two colours. This light straw, the dead grass, and yeah, and the heather. So I'll just give you a quick tour around. Right, okay then. Right, so we've come off the Bronte Way after coming onto the Bronte Way, onto the Bronte Way and the Calderdale Way yesterday, a little bit of the Pennine Way this morning, and now we're back onto the Pennine Bridle Way. So yeah, quite a mix. And we're over the halfway line now at 11. And yeah, and the camera battery's fast depleting, so may have to finish recording on my phone. Well, it's not that much of an inconvenience. Right. Okay then. So we've come through the Broome Valley Greenway, which had its own stream running through it, and then it moves you up onto the Leeds Liverpool Canal, on which we are now, and we do not a lap of Burnley, but it's a few miles around the sort of west side. Let's move out of this way. Alright, cheers, Dad. And yeah, and then we're getting into Padiham. I suppose this stops you going through city centre, really, and yeah. Not a great deal to see as canals go. Yeah. Some nice houses backing onto it there, look. Yeah. That'd have been nice in the day, I dare say. Right, it's probably going to get a bit noisy soon. I can hear the traffic. So I'll come a bit more when it's a bit quieter. So I've just been following my Garmin from the distance there, dead centre of your shot, and right the way around here with this stream on my right, which came to an end abruptly at this spit of land here, and then there was a big water jump. Yeah, so thanks for that, Garmin. Anyway, My feet have been wet, dry all day. So, yeah, one more dip ain't going to make any difference. So yeah, we're nearly there. Cross this bridge. And, yeah, probably up the other side of that hill. Right, cheers. Right, that's the Gawthorne Hall. Gawthorpe Hall, beg your pardon. Let's see if there is an actual connection to the Brontes, any of them. Da 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 da. Family seat of the Shuttleworths for over 400 years. I can't see anything. We'll have a look at the... here we go, hang on. Enjoy the atmosphere of the family home, renovated in the 1850s. No, all the girls were dead then, weren't they? All the Bronte sisters had died by, I think, the last one. Oh, no, hang on. Did Emily outlive them? Outlived them all. A couple of them died in the 30s, didn't they? Yeah, very nice. Right, is that? Yeah, I'd have to do some research to see the connection. Unless it's they were friends of the Shuttleworth family, I don't know. Well, Matt, I haven't done Latin since I was 11 years old. So, prudentia et is that investia? No. Et istitia. No, sorry, gone. Absolutely useless. I'd be the Graham Chapman getting caught by John Cleese in The Life of Brian. Come on, conjugate the verb. Romani et domum. Right, now write it out 100 times or I'll have your guts for garters. Sorry, yeah, very funny scene. Oh, right, well that's it, isn't it? Back up the road and then back up to... oh, I don't stop me going. Yeah, back up the road and back up to Rose Grove train station. Yeah, and as always, if you've got this far, just hit the like and consider subscribing to the channel. Yeah, I only need about another 800 subscribers. I keep joking about that every time, but there you go. Right, so next week I've got a marathon. So it's along the canal, one of the Grim Up North ones, and let me see. Yeah, the course closes about 3:30, so I need about a 7 o'clock start because I'll be walking it with full kit for in training for the Forces March, which is 5 ultras in 5 days, but it goes campsite to campsite. And this year, the 135-mile route, Ilfracombe in Devon to Bulford in Salisbury, I'm going to be carrying all my kit. Get it down to about 20 pounds. Maybe a bit less, because there won't be any cooking gear, but I will be carrying my daytime food, snacks, gels, what have you. But breakfast and tea is provided. So, yeah. Right, so we'll see how fast we can walk on the flat. And yeah, that'll do. It'll be another one to tick off nearer to the 300 mark. And that'll be that. Right, okay then. See you soon.